good. Sorry, I have to check some other stuff so the music's gonna go for a sec. Alright, I think we're solidly live at this point. Cool. Yeah, alright, we are back with some Persona 4 after the disaster last weekend. Which I will do that, which I do not wish to discuss. It's not like my stream literally went down in the middle. That would be crazy. Speaking of streams going down in the middle, I'm gonna check real quick. Alright, I am on the right internet. That's an actual concern for me. But yeah, so, but for those of you who were there, I, did all the grinding and like, leveling up and getting items that I needed to. Before, unknowing to me, my stream fully went down because my internet stopped working. And because I hadn't fully fleshed out the new setup yet, I only had one monitor set up on my PC, and I could not see the stream status. Normally I have the stream status on one monitor and the game on the other. So I had no idea that my stream had gone down for about half an hour. Fortunately, I was able to mostly just reset that progress, so it's not like there's a ton that happened that didn't make it into the VOD, but it still kind of sucked. And then when I went back to fight the boss, I was actually doing just fine until I got absolutely curb stomped by the boss using its two most powerful attacks, one right after the other, without giving me a chance to do anything. So we're gonna try this again this time. Again, I wasn't exactly doing poorly at the fight. Maybe some slightly better optimization on buffs, but for the most part, it really wasn't going that bad. And we'll give it another shot after that. But, yeah, I'm trying to decide, I could do a wee bit of, grinding. That's another thing. In the footage that I lost, in the stream that I lost, I actually did some grinding before I went to do the boss, and like a little more. It wasn't much. It was maybe another level on all my party members that I did not do when I was actually in the run that actually made it into the VOD. Not that I really think that would have made like a huge difference, but I suppose since I'm a little bit more refreshed, ready to go at it, it might be worth a shot this time. So that's the plan for tonight. If we can make it through this in a reasonable amount of time, we will probably also do as many of the Christmas events as I can tolerate. I should be able to do a Christmas event with everybody, I think. Did I... Give me a second, friends. Yeah, we maxed out eyes, so we should... I think we'll be able to do a Christmas event with everyone. I just can't be 100% certain. So... For the... like, one of you who was around for the Persona 5 playthrough, you may remember that the Christmas events took a lot of, like, text skipping, and they're all kind of similar. Which I think is the same case for this, but it is kind of nice to see it for all the different characters, each of the Christmas events for all the different characters, so I'll probably just bite the bullet and do all of them, but so, depending on how this all works, I could maybe split it across 2 different streams, just to keep it a little bit more tolerable. Jesse, we have to cook. Cook we do indeed have to do. I am surprised you got that reference, CD. I was expecting to have to explain it. Yeah, that is the album. The stream title is a reference to Beady Eyes on the Horizon by Jukebox the Ghost. It's the third song on their debut album. Or Jukebox the Ghost's debut album. Sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm saying. But Die Hard, yeah, they have never done anything wrong. Hey, I saw your review of the popular thing. I actually considered 2 separate titles for this stream. The one that I ended up going with, and I also considered saying, "Nah, I'd win" as the stream title, which has a bit of, there we go, CD. Yeah. The other stream title I considered was Nah, I'd Win, in reference to me coming back strong after failing that boss fight last time. And I think it says a lot about me that I chose to go with one of the most obscure references possible instead of the currently relevant meme that would have probably gotten me more views. I really considered it, man. I went back and forth. Hey, Davy Johnson. I'm gonna say the same thing I did last stream. The Whisters Prodigy meme can be pretty funny, but please don't spam it so much. Alright, see you later, Davy Johnson. So, just real quick before I actually get started playing the game, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and run through the schedule for the first part of the week. I'll go ahead and say that. As of now, and I can't 100% be confident I'm gonna stick to this exactly. Tomorrow night will be our usual Phoenix Wright stream. Or Lethal Company if one of the Empire's members suddenly calls out. But it should be Phoenix Wright tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, I know this is a little weird, on Tuesday, I think Kane and I are going to start a co-op playthrough of Halo 2. Which should be a lot of fun, because I have not done something with just Kane before. I haven't done something with just one of the Empire's members almost ever. So it should be an interesting trial run. We are planning on that Tuesday. It will start a little bit later because Kane and I, more so than any other Empire's gang, have a really hard time getting our schedules to line up. So it'll probably start after 8 and it'll go till 10 or 11 or so. So it might be a bit shorter. It's going to be a bit later. It's about the only time that we could find to do it. So that is the current plan. I cannot 100% guarantee that I'm going to stick to that because I just went through my first week of classes and it is unfortunately about what I feared, which is to say that this is going to be a much more intense semester than last one. I am taking 18 credits instead of 14 credits, which is a lot more, and they're all a lot of those are pretty hard classes. Like, I'm in differential equations right now. Yes, 18 credits. So I'm in differential equations, and there's a few other pretty challenging ones as well. So it's gonna be a bit heavier of a semester. The only reason I'm doing this many credits is because it basically opens up, I think it's 6, but one of them, here's the worrying thing, one of those is a lab class, and lab classes only count for 1 credit, but they tend to be a lot more work than a single credit. Or so I've heard, I suppose. Oh, 18, yeah, no. 18 means 18 is the number of credits. Credits work different in college than high school. Because in high school, 1 credit is 1 class, basically. or it's 1 credit is 2 semesters, 1 class, whatever you want to call it. But it's a little different in college. So yeah, it's about 6 classes. Regardless, it will be quite a bit of work. I don't know who Davy Johnson is, but they have just been coming into the YouTube chat and spamming Whiskers Prodigy. Once again, please no spamming Whiskers Prodigy. It is a funny joke from time to time, but let's keep it in moderation. So I guess what I'm saying is, for the conceivable future, I may have to, will he be publicly executed? Absolutely. Absolutely. We can't let... No, I'm just kidding. I guess what I'm saying is, going forward for the next 4 months or so, I may have to cut back on streaming a little bit. I've been trying to, for a while now, keep to a 3 stream a week. 3 to 4 stream a week, kind of. I think 3 average is probably about what I've been keeping to. It might have to drop back down to 2 on average. I might have to skip some weeks here and there, just depending on how heavy the workload gets. So that's just like I'm gonna take care of that now and say that, especially if I don't drop any of these classes, which I am considering since it's so many credits. But it will probably be a little bit of a lighter content semester. You're telling me Rework Tourist moderated this stream schedule? Yes. And I'm actually going to go ahead and read a message that you sent a little bit ago, CD, because I couldn't do it. Damn the stars. Even though it had its flat points and really strong mixing and lyrics, I know nobody's a great closer. There's one more track. Average small ant video. I think I've mentioned this to you before, CD. I actually do like the Popular Thing. I think it's a fun song. I will admit it's not like the most it's definitely not the most complex thing on Jukebox's repertoire, but or discography might be the better word there. But I will 100% agree that it is poorly placed on the album. That is a fabulous point. That is 100% true. So, setting aside the fact that I do like the song more than you do, just on the whole, it is definitely placed in a really weird spot on the album. But, alright, that was most of the administrative stuff. I know that took a little bit. I wanted to go over the schedule and just poor placement totally kills it. Even worse now, huh? But, we can go ahead and... Hold on, let me check my personas real quick, just to make sure I'm doing this right. We got Yoshitsune. I'd love to get this guy to level 83, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Musical tangent? Alright, go for it, CD. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and check the bingo, because there's a decent chance that we have gotten something on the bingo with how long of an intro that was. Actually, no. I'm surprised. CD has good things to say about a piece of music. Rare footage. Go to Magatsu. I need to turn the music down just slightly on my end. Oh, will Davy Johnson be... no. That distinguished title probably goes to Thomas Media Dubs Center. Or Thomas Media Dubs, whatever we were calling it.
It's weak.
Weak to light. What's this thing weak to? I think I've just been spamming physical attacks on these things. This one's we'll just use Mahamon.
Senpai. You're doing well. You really get me going.
Did Huda? Oh, Hudam. There was a guy. There was a person. Oh shit! No! Stop. Okay, it worked, but that should not have happened. Ooh, that worked remarkably well for something that definitely failed. Changed Arcana. Fuck! I didn't want that to happen. Whatever. No, you wanna know what Thomas Media Dubs did? They joined my chat, talked only in Azerbaijani. Like, just Azerbaijani. And spent the entire, stream basically trolling and saying that, basically just trolling me and saying that my streams suck and Katsuwa Shoujo suck, all that kind of stuff. And then, and then made a joke about genocide, and then I was like, alright, I probably need to ban you now. Now, keep in mind, we had to translate everything this person was saying, which was honestly the bigger issue, because do we have a clip of it? No, but the VOD is saved. I don't remember which VOD it was, but the VOD is saved. It was one of the early Hanako streams in Katsuwa Shoujo, I think. Might have been like stream 11. I don't quote me on that though, because I'm mostly guessing right now.
3 of them. Don't give up now.
We're just going to hit him with this one. So no, we don't have a clip of it directly, but the VOD, I believe, is still available. Yeah, never meant to know supremacy. I think I've mentioned this before, CD. I actually really like Never Meant to Know. What if Parkinski? I think it's quite likely that Parkinski is in some way related to Thomas Media Dub Center. Actually, no. I know that for sure, because Parkinski has explicitly mentioned Thomas Media Dubs before. I believe the exact words were, "Justice for Thomas Media Dubs." Of course, in another language that we had to translate. So, there's that, but... yeah, I'm pretty sure that there is some relation between Parkinski and Thomas Media Dubs. Or they at least know each other, or... maybe it's unilateral. Maybe Parkinski is a Thomas Media Dubs fan. And Thomas Media Dubs made a community post telling their viewers to go and harass me. They're actually not both speaking in Albanian, CD. That was the weird thing. Thomas Media Dubs was in, what was it? I just said it a minute or two ago. It was, Azerbaijani. Thomas Media Dubs was speaking in Azerbaijani, and, Parkinski is Albanian, I think. And they're all being controlled by Vega Dipper. Big Leo Arcturus fans know about Parkinski and Thomas Media Dubs. But only true Leo Arcturus fans know about Vega Dipper behind the scenes. Probably code so they don't blow cover. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
So what we're basically... oh, shoot. A couple of these things... I hope they don't repel. They just block it. Okay, cool.
You're off to a good start.
We'll go with that. And then hit him with the Agniastra. Cool. Let's get another skill card. I actually have a funny story to tell you guys. So, alright. I've been talking over the past couple weeks about my new computer setup and transferring stuff over and all that nonsense. I think I have mentioned this part before, but part of the issue that I'm having with completely setting up the new setup.
Oh, that's not good. This won't work.
With completely, I'm a little dumb, guys. I just.
Enemy defeated. Well done. Good start.
That was definitely not the smartest move I had, but. And so, to finish up, to get back to my story. My new computer setup, I have been unable to finish properly reorganizing everything because, it's gonna sound a little weird. I started recording skits for SVE6 before I built the new computer, and as a result, some of the bits have been recorded with the old computer setup, which probably doesn't sound like a huge deal at first, but it creates massive continuity errors if I record bits with both, if I just switch to the new setup halfway through the episode. And so I've been keeping my setup arranged in such a way that will make it easier to switch back and forth, basically. Which is all well and good, but what it means is that in order to make it as easy as possible to switch out peripheries, I have my desktop tower on the right side of me. Because that's where my desk is more open and I can reach around behind it easier. The problem is that most headphones, the jack runs up to the left ear, which means that with the jack on the left side of me and the computer on the right side of me, I have to run the cable for my headphones. Either it has to drape across my lap in a really awkward way, or it has to wrap around my chair. Setup tour? You guys will probably see it in the Leo Arcturus episode eventually. Want me to find Thomas Media Dump House on Google Earth? Yeah, go ahead. I give you full permission to commit a crime. However, I will advise you, in doing so, you are agreeing tacitly that I will not be held responsible for any damages.
Yukiko-senpai? Boy, if looks could kill.
Wow.
Kanji, don't strain yourself.
I give you full permission to do. In retrospect, probably something I shouldn't have said. It was, in my defense, it was pretty funny. Ah, I'm stupid. At least I prefaced it by saying that I could not be held responsible. This is a tacit verbal agreement that we enter if you commit a crime after hearing that. We got him. I think it was actually closer to, like, pick up a minor. For those who are not aware, and I feel the need to clarify this from now on. For those of you who are not aware, I was talking... Oh, hold on, guys. I need to focus for a second. I was talking about a educational minor. Like a minor in blank, blank, or blank. And I feel the need to clarify that for what I think should be obvious reasons. It's so weird. I know you wanted to, CD. Don't lie.
Couldn't quite beat it.
thing is, it's a perfectly normal context. Oh boy. Like, if you actually know what I was talking about, it's a perfectly normal thing to say. In context, of course. Skill level up, I'm not going to do that. We'll go ahead and increase strength. Yoshitsune. 10,000 EXP.
Congratulations!
Nice. I really... Don't worry. You're gonna have to find it first, holy little boy. And I am not telling you where it is. It's not worth it. I just sort of resigned myself to the fact that if anyone ever connects me to my YouTube channel, I'm kind of fucked.
Oh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
And by kind of fucked, I mean the fucking counter? That is absolutely disgusting.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
We are not doing very much damage to these things.
Here goes. It ain't going down.
Maka jump. No. No. Absolutely wrong. Do we have anyone with, yeah, Megidola.
Kanji can't use his persona.
I will fix Kanji with Yukiko. Definitely a weird way to phrase that, I know, but... Yeah. I really would like to get...
Couldn't quite beat it. Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt.
And then I need to use Amrita here, I think. Oh, you have now? Squidler, thanks for dropping by. Have a fabulous evening.
Here goes. Persona!
So long and good night.
Kanji, that was great. You're the man.
No, not that. No, fuck you. Fuck.
Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt.
Persona!
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
That's actually kind of not good. Nice.
Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt. I am thou. There! Thanks a million! Just 2 left. Come on,
Primal
this fight's not over.
Force. I don't think this will kill, and as such, I think this thing's probably gonna run.
It ain't going down!
Hey, it ran away! The nerve!
Guys, I'm so good at predicting this.
Himiko!
I'm so good, guys. You ain't ever seen someone so good at predicting these.
Persona!
Not like these things are programmed super predictively or anything. That would just... I fucking hate this game.
1 enemy to go. Keep it up. Go! Yeah!
God's hand. More like... I don't know. I was going to make a Drake reference, but that would be kind of out of character.
Here goes. Persona! It ain't going down!
And there it goes. Average Persona moment. Change to Arcana. I'll take a chest key. Absolutely no reason to take half EXP on a Golden Shadow encounter. That, not even no reason. That would just be bad plays.
darkness.
Let's bring out Yoshitsune. And spam blade.
Persona!
Three of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Agne Yastra.
Oof, that looked like it hurt.
It probably did.
Go for it! There! I couldn't do it.
Uh-oh. I already referenced Jukebox. My reference quota has been met. You can't lock me up for this. You'll never take me. I met my quota. That actually did quite a bit of damage. I'm surprised. Nope. Okay then. That's absolutely normal.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness
Completely and totally normal.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start. Whoa,
You ain't holding
senpai,
back.
That's two defeated. Ha! Oof, that looked like it hurt. Yeah, so persistent.
I do actually quite like that Chie's fighting style is just shoo. Shuffle time. I'm not taking. That's a 50-50 risk. I'm not taking that. Quite frankly, do not have high hopes for the new RBK album. That's really a shame. I haven't heard any of them.
You okay, Con?
But you know, that kind of stuff happens sometimes. Could just be going through. I don't know if I've mentioned this before.
Oh, be careful. Light's no good on this one.
Or maybe they're deleting negative comments. The plot thickens. Again, I can't. I literally. There's nothing I can really say because I simply do not know.
You're on a roll, senpai. Two defeated.
Even though I know that's not true, I genuinely have no way to refute that.
Alright, level up.
I'll give him a listen at some point. I am actually, you want to know something I am excited for? Which is also something I have not listened to the new singles off of. There is a new MGMT album being released. It is soon-ish, I think. Like within the next month or so. I think the album is called Loss of Life or something like that.
Oh, that's not. It's
But
3 enemies left. You can win this.
here's a fun, exciting factoid. I suck. I guess we'll use Megidolo. I actually have not heard any of the new singles. I'm just excited. One of the cool things about this album, I think it is the first one they've ever done that they I think the album is self-produced, and I think it's the first full-length project of theirs that they self-produced.
Expecting that from you, Kanji.
So that's kind of cool. We'll see how it goes.
All right, powered up.
Yeah, Mother Nature, Bubblegum Dog, those are the two singles whose names I remember. And then they just released another one like a week or two ago. Where is MGMT? MGMT. Nothing to Declare was the most recent. Yeah, it comes out 32 days. February 23rd, looks like. Here's a cool thing about the track listing, by the way. The first song on the album is Loss of Life Part 2, and the last song on the album is Loss of Life. Pumpkin! Glad you could make it. There's no cause for alarm. Pumpkin is here.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work.
Was it Quetzalcoatl? Yeah, it was. You know, I'm always okay, even if I'm not a huge fan of an album as a whole. If there's some good stuff on there, I'm usually willing to forgive a little bit.
You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated.
2 defeated. She asked me, do you love me? I tell her only partly, only love my pet. My mom, I'm sorry.
She is.
I'm sorry, I've been resisting it the whole time. Could have been some guts. I know, guys, but I had to. I had to. I love singing that line, that verse, just like as horribly as possible. Fine. We'll let you try to do some damage.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay? I'll finish you. Yikes, it's tough. I am thou.
Oh, I think I mentioned this over the past few weeks. I have been listening to more of Humbug by Arctic Monkeys as well. And I will say, I think my opinions on the album have pretty much solidified at this point, which is that half of the songs on the album I really like, and I am mostly indifferent towards the other half. I think I gave this exact list the last time I said this, but the songs that are really good are My Propeller, Crying Lightning, Secret Door, Cornerstone, and Jeweler's Hands. And then the rest of them are decent. I will say one thing in specific. I almost really like...
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to
a Jeweler Hand. Okay, I got nothing. Alright, I'm gonna say one thing in specific about another song on the album, and that is Dangerous Animals, which is a song that I think I would like a lot more if the chorus didn't if the chorus didn't spell out the words dangerous and animal. I have a love-hate relationship with songs spelling out words. Because on one hand, if you do it well, if it's well placed, if it's well thought out, it can be a good songwriting tool if you really want to emphasize something. However, you take up a lot of syllables spelling something out, and if you're not doing it in a narratively like compelled way, it's just kind of annoying to me something. Other than Aglet. No, like, the one instance I could think of with something being spelled out where I was like, yeah, that's a good thing, is, My Shot from Hamilton. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-A. We are meant to be a call. So I actually quite like how it's used there. It's used very potently for emphasis. It flows well into the rest of the verse. Like, I'm cool with it there. I think on the whole, though, my biggest issue with it is that oftentimes, it takes up a lot of syllables without saying a ton.
Nice, Chie-senpai. That's 4 of them.
I hope you know, Pumpkin, I actually do try to keep track of the Destiny terms you tell me about, but I cannot manage. I cannot, I know you have described this to me. I cannot remember what the significance of an exotic is. I mean, it sounds important, which might be enough. That might be enough. But other than that, I really could not tell you, like, I'm playing the game. Alright, sorry to have to skip you, Adachi, my beloved. However, this cutscene is long, and, I don't want to be here all night, especially if I end up failing this boss fight again.
The world is about to change! Your existence won't belong there!
We'll use this to set the mood.
I thought I could just leave you be, but you're like a plague! I'll have to get rid of all of you!
You're the plague!
Alright, Chie. Thank you for contributing every 5th grader's best comeback. You're a gross color.
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of my sight!
I can't believe he's the one. That bastard! We can't lose, no matter
What do you
what.
mean you can't I think he spelled it out pretty succinctly. I mean, I know we didn't hear it, but last stream. Yes, and got a ton of other people to take the fall for his crime. Like, he is absolutely irredeemable, but he's also quite a good villain. So,
This one.
so what we're gonna do is switch over to Yoshitsune. Skill power charge. I really hope I don't have to do this too many times. Power charge. I am using almost entirely a physical team right now. It's kind of weird. Which is weird, because I'm using Yukiko as a support unit, which arguably is not the best application for Yukiko. Adachi would never. That's so right. He would never.
Persona?
Breaking news:
That can't
4
be.
neurodivergent teens beat the shit out of a depressed detective. That's yeah, that's about what this is.
Persona!
And I guess I'll ask you this now, since we have seen a lot. There's a bit more to it. There's a bit more to Adachi that we'll see in some scenes right at the end of the game. But that's the plot of Scooby 2. What do you think about Adachi having seen most of his character at this point? Because I'll still stand by what I said earlier. I love Adachi. Are you fucking serious? That missed? I hate this game. Watch Kanji miss too. That would really be the icing on the cake. Before I forget to finish my thought, I will stand by what I said. I really think Adachi's a great villain.
Someone help him.
All stat increases nullified. Fuck you.
Protect me,
Actually,
Himiko.
fuck you. Okay, please don't miss. Alright. You just remembered. Leah, what was I saying? Oh, I was asking, having seen a lot of his character at this point, what you think of Adachi. If you guys remember back when I did, my, Adachi, you know what? That's the most succinct review I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely brilliant. If you guys remember, I put Adachi as my, well, okay. I didn't say it explicitly back then for spoiler's sake, but I put Adachi as my favorite villain on that, like, get-to-know-me video games thing that we did ages ago. I was like, can you not kill Yukiko, please? Did I? I think I need to... I think I need my phone. Already in effect, and then God's in it. Okay. I think Adachi is probably my favorite Persona villain. Not like... And here's the thing about Shido from, like, Persona 5. I think Shido does his job very well. I think Shido serves his narrative purpose flawlessly. I just don't think, like... It's just less compelling conceptually. It doesn't have quite the same impact.
I am thou.
And my party really needs to stop fucking missing. That's actually the perfect way to say you relate to Adachi's depression.
No, Kanji's scared.
Don't strain yourself. Don't strain yourself, Kanji. She is paralyzed with fear. We're gonna use Inaba. Anyways, I could go on about Adachi for a while. I will save you guys me guessing about Adachi. But alright, this is not particularly working very well. I got power charge.
Protect me, Himiko.
Alright, defense, attack, whatever you can give me. Defense, that'll do. Power charge.
I'll finish you.
And then, do I need to... I think I can avoid healing this time, so we'll just use which still does a fair bit of damage. So at this point... Here goes. Please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss. Yay!
Damn brats! Shut up and let me finish you off!
Oh my god, did I finish my story about my headphones earlier? I totally didn't. Alright, hold on. Let's get back to this. I totally forgot to finish that story. As I was saying, headphone cord has to wrap around my body in a weird way in order to get to my computer. Friday night, before Friday night, I got up to do something more aggressively than I should have. and it basically yanked my headphone cord right out of the, like, it yanked it so hard. Completely destroyed the like, cable. And at first I was devastated. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to drop another several $100s on a pair of headphones, right? Here I am, just absolutely beside myself at this new information. Absolutely depressed and ready to give up on life. Then I realized, oh wait, my pair of headphones has a detachable aux cable. It's not built in. So you use an actual detachable aux cable. So I was like, okay, perfect. I can just, this fight with Adachi is not going nearly as well as it did the first time. Oh well. I can just, grab a new aux cable and plug it in. What I didn't realize at the time, which I realized last night when I was trying to do all of this, was that, actually...
Damn it! You're all such a pain in the ass! I'll kill you! Just like I did those other ones! Dumbass!
Sorry, had to let my beloved speak there. You know how it is, guys. Fuck you.
No, don't
Fuck
get scared. I'm with
you. Fuck you so much. Alright, anyways. Before I get distracted again, I'll use Amrita here. So, what I essentially learned is that my headphones use a special type of aux connector. So you can't just plug and play any aux cord. So the one that goes into the computer is normal. But I discovered, I can't remember, I think it's something, normal aux cords are either like 3 or 4, what is it? What do they call it? 3 or 4 pole aux cords? Which essentially means that they have 3 to 4 conductors separated by... Like, you know how there's those rings on aux cables? I don't know how else to describe it. There's those rings on aux cables. The actual metal part, the number of metal segments that have been separated by the rings, the number of metal parts is the number of poles the aux cord has. And so a typical aux cord is a certain length, and it has either 3 or 4 poles, basically. That's pretty standard. The connector that goes into my headphones has 5, and is substantially longer than a usual aux cord. So when I went to plug my new aux cord, when I went to plug in a new aux cord into my headphones, it was absolutely downright awful because it didn't reach far enough into the socket, and as such, the connector that was responsible for the left side of the panning wasn't coming into contact, and I could only hear out of my right ear on the headphone, with these occasional, like, really awful pops from the left side. So I guess this all is to say, guys, size does matter. So I ordered a new I ordered a proper replacement for my specific headphones, and it came today, and I am using it again. That was an actual story, but I saw the opportunity to make that joke, and I went for it. That's where that went.
This one's strong. Watch yourselves.
You'll never know my next move. No joke is too dumb.
Here goes. Persona!
No joke is too bad. No line is too out of context. I love how my current persona blocks physical. That's hilarious. Yoshitsune is a very good persona. I think I've mentioned this before. Generally considered to be one of the best in the game. Well, my joke was arguably worse. And then we can use God's Hand. Not to be confused with God's Plan by Drake. I really cannot help myself with that joke today, guys.
I am thou.
See, this is why failing that late into the fight with the, whatever his fucking thing is so bad, because then you've got 2 whole boss fights you have to go through before you can get that thing.
Persona! Bastards! There's no way I can lose! It makes no sense! I can't lose!
Homunculus? Am I gonna have to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Homunculus. And I have power charged up already, so we've just... And then... Biggest tism of my life! That's pretty funny. Just that statement alone.
I am thou.
Here goes Persona!
Can we not do this, please? Okay. That's actually not as bad as it probably looks from the outset.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm not talking to anyone, right? Where is this going, CD? Where is this going?
Go! Yeah. Go forth!
Actually, I realized it a second. I realized it a second before you actually said it. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that's actually might be a problem. Never fucking mind. Thank you, Rise. Don't strain yourself. Why specifically 6,807? Is there a significance to that number? I think it's probably safe to assume a bit of both, CD. Pumpkin makes exactly the same joke as me, with less words. Hello. I literally could not give less of a shit about you, my friend, because you are so much less interesting as a villain. That's my problem with this eye fucker. Like, I just feel like you're squandering Adachi's narrative potential as a villain just by this thing existing. Can't use normal points to get to the point. Interesting way to put it. Wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, playing a game. Power charge is what we need. See, that's the thing. It works in some Persona storylines. Because I'll be honest, the whole fighting a god thing is pretty much a constant throughout the series. That's not really spoilers, that's just how the series works. But, like, in certain contexts, if I had to rank of the modern Persona games, the whole fighting a god thing works best in Persona 3, second best in Persona 5, and it doesn't work particularly well in Persona 4. I think it works very well in Persona 3. I think it's executed well in Persona 3. I think it's passably executed in Persona 5, though I'm usually more... when it came to Persona 5, I was more interested in the... not the like, fighting a god itself, but, like, the implications of what was happening. I was more interested in everything else that was happening in that final sequence than the actual fight with the god. And then in this game, I feel like it doesn't work super well at all. I feel like Persona 4 would function so much better as a story with Adachi just as the final boss and nothing else. That being said, I do need to actually play the game that I'm currently critiquing. I think we can afford to go ahead and just use Ogydyne for now. And then Power Charge. I'm gonna be so fucking irritated if I lose this right now. Get actually fucked. Oh god.
What? Kanji's been hit! Someone help him!
Can we not? Fuck you.
Take my hand!
What's with these homies dissing my boss? They just wanted to fight God. I actually don't think I need to heal anymore. Power Charge, Torrent, and then Primal Force.
Here goes.
Nice. No. Fuck you.
Yukiko-senpai needs help.
That is not... That's... you really don't want that to happen that early in the fight. Bird Blade. Man, it'd be so nice if I had the better skill.
Careful, guys. You're really low on health.
You know what? You know what, Rise? I can tell. I have noticed. And then is the Salvation.
I am thou.
See, they can only withstand the attack like once per battle, so that it happening that early is not good, especially on our main support. And then we need 2 Power Charge.
Here goes. Persona!
Oh, guys, I made
No one wishes for the fall to lift. Why act against the wishes of your fellow man? Consider, is that truly just?
I don't know, man. You gave your big whole monologue a whole week ago. You expect me to remember that? Anyways, I made what? I thought it was gonna give me a bit more warning before using that skill. I was wrong. Ah! That's not good. Did I power charge? No, I did not. Okay.
Persona!
Yeah, Rise. I don't know. Something. Defense! That'll do! That'll do! We power charged, which means now we can use God's Hand. But, yeah. I made Japanese curry for dinner tonight. I have a really nice recipe for that. It does, I do it, like, all from scratch, so it takes quite a while, but it's good, it's worth it. The sort of byproduct of that is that, the only things I did today before this stream were homework and cooking. But it was so worth it, because that food is so good. I did power charge, right? Yeah, okay. Primal Force.
Here goes.
No! Oh, why? Fuck you. Did I power charge? Nope. Did I power charge? Yep, and then my power charge. They're too weak. And then Chie is going to charge up that power. And Yukiko, I'm actually going to have Yukiko use an item here, because I do want to heal up a little bit, but I don't think I need to heal up 100%. So the show info, ointment, this is 2 in an ally. Oh, here we go. Medical kit, maybe? Let's go ahead and use a Maka Leaf, just to be safe. It was probably mostly unnecessary, but yeah, that was a bit overkill. That's fine. Power charge.
Here goes Persona!
But yeah, I was cooking up a storm today, friends.
Chie-senpai
No,
should
no,
win. Hang in there.
no. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Dekaja's honestly the worst one. Ah! Why did it fucking crit? Dude, what was that?
Chie-senpai's really hurt.
Literally, what was that? It's so bad. Fuck you.
I let my guard down.
Yeah, for real, man. I can't even use... You know what? Receive this. Raises the party's attack. It's the party's... Is there one that will lower the defense of an enemy? I actually don't know if that's even possible. And so we're just gonna use this. Because Chie can't use anything. Is that a JoJo's reference? Absolutely.
Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt.
Yes, she is. And then salvation, because everyone's about to die. Hopefully this hit/evasion rate increase will be helpful. Did I power charge? So, okay, yeah, Primal Force.
Here goes.
This should help. This should help. Nice.
How foolish. Your actions will draw many back into suffering and strife. Why will you not understand this?
Maybe because it's a god telling it to me and not my fellow human. My fellow man. I think we can't hit it well. I'm just gonna guard all the way through with this, man, if I'm being honest. All allies, yeah, we're just gonna... Since Rise has done a defensive buff on us, Rise is just gonna keep powering us up, and that is so okay. SP recovery, let's go! Super No. Wrong. Fuck you. Alright, it's gonna come out of the fog. Please don't fuck me over here. Nebula Oculus. This was to be expected. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. There is a chance it can, as I learned last time, do something stupid like Nebula's Oculus plus like absolutely god-awful other attack. So we're gonna go ahead and use Blade. I think we can do that. Yeah. What? Did it increase its defense? I actually can't remember. Anyways, I guess we'll just go ahead and start.
I'll finish you.
I think the attack, or maybe our attack buffs. What the fuck, game? Salvation. We are probably gonna have to use one of the party members to restore Yukiko's SV. Just cause, Primal Force, no, we just need to power charge.
Here goes Persona!
Caprese? My boy Priest, what's up?
Chie-senpai, quick, someone heal her.
Persona!
Yeah, we'll power charge.
I'll finish you.
Ameno
Guys,
Sangyu.
Chie-senpai's really hurt. I am.
I'm working on it, Reese! My stutter is even worse. I think I've mentioned this before, but I actually still lisp sometimes. It's really weird. And I've done a power charge, yeah, so we can Primal Force.
Here goes Persona!
Attack up, defense up. I'll take an attack up. That's actually fine. No. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here for. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. I forgot it can use Almighty. Ah! Nah. No. God, why? I mean, that's not funny, but to respond to it, I'll like the post. There's actually a great anime clip of Amelia from Zero doing that. It's pretty funny. I think it's called like Amelia Rap God or something like that. He's... No, wait! Let him cook! And then a God's Hand. Why are we getting so many Empire? All we need is Kane to show up, and then we'll have had an Empire. We'll have every Empire's cameo box.
Watch yourselves.
Just working. Guys, I swear I'm just beatboxing. I promise. But yeah, if we had a Kane cameo, that would be the entire Empire's gang. Showed up at one point or another. Salvation. Yeah, I think we just need salvation here. You know what I almost could do? Did I power charge yet?
Here goes
Quake? What the f is Quake?
Kanji's been hit. Someone help him.
No fuck. No fuck. Yukiko and Kanji have been taken down, which is not ideal, I'll admit. So what I'm gonna do here, skill... I am not power charged, so I'll go ahead and do that. And he is charged up. Chie's gonna help with that. And then what Chie can do is use a diamond shield on the party. I think that'll be helpful, yeah. Chie's gonna use a diamond shield. Yukiko's gonna heal, then I'm gonna have Kanji use... so we have Yukiko salvation it up, then I'm gonna have Kanji use... I think it's Assault... It's the one that makes you, raises hit evasion. And then we'll all start guarding on the next turn. I think that'll be how I go about this. So we got Diamond... Oh no, it's Supersonic, isn't it? Yeah, Supersonic. Cool Eye. The hell are you fighting? What did it call itself? Amino Sagiri, I think? Yeah. It's insert persona god boss here. That's it. It's the god that replaces the far more interesting villain of this story. In a classic Persona move. Alright, I have done, by the way, everything I can to prevent myself from being taken out by this attack. Oh my god, that would be so good. That would be so good, CD. Alright, then we guard. We're just guarding all the way down. We're just guarding all the way down. Guard and guard. I have done everything I can to make sure I survive this attack. It might not work, guys. It might not work. Dekaja? Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Alright. You know what? I do not want to do this, but I'm going to do this anyways. We're going to attack up. We are going to use a diamond shield with Chie. I'm not... After last time, I'm not taking chances. Yukiko is out of SP to use moves, so she is going to restore HP the old-fashioned way. And then Kanji is going to use a supersonic. That actually reminds me of a Kaguya-sama Love is War bit about rapping. It was pretty funny. Okay, so now we should all be all charged up, so I think we can actually use moves now. Yeah. The goal here is to finish it off before it has a chance to use its bewildering fog again. It looks like we might be able to pull that off. You know what? I'm gonna go for it, man. This could totally backfire, but I'm gonna go for it, and then we're gonna Primal Force. Come on, come on. I think if this hits, we win.
Yukiko-senpai needs help.
I think if this hits, we win. Fuck. I could. We could just go for it. We're gonna go for it. Yeah, baby! This is basically the end of the base game. Then there's the golden third semester content, but this is basically the end of the base game.
I see. Your powers are strong.
Like, there's definitely a bit more of the game left, but this is kind of the end of the... Yeah, you don't really have an option in Persona. Golden content is applied automatically. This is just a prelude. That's a very Persona twist, CD. I would not put it past them.
Power comes from the heart.
Actually, I'm gonna have you, CD. Because I know some things, and I'm not gonna specify exactly where this comes from. I'm gonna have you to bookmark that comment that you just made right there. I'm gonna have you bookmark that. I'm gonna have you keep that in mind for the future. Cause you're not as far off from some... I'm not, again, not gonna spoil exactly where it comes from. But you're not as far off as you think.
You have proven to me human potential. Very well. I will lift the fog from the place where you will return to. Mankind's desires are my desires.
Nah, Priest, come on, man. You've watched Ava. You know we can't. No, fuck you. No, you can't just do that. You watched Ava. You know, we know what happens at the end of the Human Instrumentality Project. Kazuha Shoujo was only the beginning.
If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. I am always at your side.
Okay, I will say this about Amino Sagiri. I think that, in spite of the fact that I think Amino Sagiri is completely unnecessary to the main plot and actually drags it down in certain ways, I do, however, think Amino Sagiri is characterized well as a god. As a godlike being, I think for the brief amount that we see Amino Sagiri is characterized well.
Well, don't wait up! We'll keep that from happening no matter what!
Time will show the path humanity takes. Children of the new potential.
Where's Adachi, baby? Our boy!
You think it was controlling Adachi-san?
No, fuck you. No, fuck you.
Who can say? I believe it was at least partially his own intentions.
Should have been
as well.
entirely his own intentions. He completely shoot his character in the foot by implying he was being controlled by a god.
So that's it, huh? Fine. Live however you want.
Give him some... Get this man some cabbage!
If you think you have the power to change the future, then go
Put
ahead.
this man in contact with the cabbage vendor from Avatar. I know they'll get along great. And I know it seems like I saw that message from Pumpkin and then made that joke. I promise you, I was going to make that joke before Pumpkin said anything. Pumpkin just beat me to it.
Everyone has the power to do that.
We are running on one brain cell in a dream, Pumpkin. Actually, no. A dream is too positive. We are running on one brain cell, deluding itself into thinking it's more than one.
Get out of here. The shadows will finish me off. Just leave me be. You came to kill me in the first place, didn't you?
No, dumbass. If we leave you here dying, and a dead body eventually appears, then what? What's that accomplish for anyone? Your stupid game's over. We're taking you back. Live and face your punishment. That's how it works in our world.
Oh my god. Did you guys see what... Are you guys seeing this? Is Yosuke actually making a good line? First and only time in his entire career.
Right.
I'm sure that's the outcome Dojima-san wishes for as well.
We
Kiss.
have the same power. But things turn out so differently for us.
The love that could never have been. Guys, I gotta level with you. All this time Suny Suzuki has spent chasing skirts, chasing women. It was all because of the hole left in his heart by Adachi. He knew this outcome was coming. All the way back in Persona 5. I'm not entirely sure. Forget the girls. Forget Yosuke. Chasing skirts. Chasing women. Go ahead, Pumpkin. I'm actually kind of trying to decide what I want to say here. It's because I had my friends. You could still start over. I'm going to say this, because I feel like it's a more direct response.
Huh? That's the last thing I want to hear about right now.
Adachi, you and I, we were friends. First one is cheesy, second one is just incorrect. That was kind of how I was feeling about it. I'm all for second chances, but I'm sorry, Adachi. You really took this one a bit too far. Gonna have to pocket that hole in the heart excuse. Kyle's gonna need that someday. Everything gives Priest inspiration for Kyle. We were watching an isekai about someone completely collapsing the economy of a fantasy world the other day, and I was just like, oh god, no, don't give Priest ideas.
But maybe if I had been more like you, things wouldn't have gone this way.
So here's another really cool thing I think about Adachi, and that's that he and the protagonist are, in a way, two sides of the same coin. Because their initial positions in the story are actually kind of similar. Adachi admittedly made a mistake in the prefecture police department and got shipped off to the boonies to keep him out of sight, right? We through no fault of our own had to go out to this town in the middle of nowhere. And just had to make the most of it. But while Adachi falls further into brooding and resentment and isolation, you work on your bonds with other people. You try and overcome the situation. And I think it's those those two paths that lead to such different characters, which is very interesting. So they actually have a rather neat dichotomy set up between Adachi and the protagonist. Yeah, Adachi's favorite would be the down. Uh-oh, CD. Uh-oh. You better be careful. Actually, I've been meaning to make this joke for a while. If I had a nickel for every song that I know CD really likes that mentions pigs, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I would like you to notice, by the way, that Adachi's rank is only at 9 right now.
Let's go back.
To know what the other song is, I need to know which song you're... I mean, of course... Alright, I feel like the one that you're thinking of right now is March of the Pigs, which is, yes, very... I think that's what we're talking about. And then the other one is, OK Computer. There's a line, kickin', screamin', Gucci little piggy, I think is the line from Paranoid Android. I don't know about that game. I feel like there's still like 3 more months. More like 2. I feel like there's still like 2 more in-game months of gameplay. Kickin', screamin', Gucci little piggy. That one.
Greetings, Shirogane-san. We got word from Detective Dojima.
Shirogane.
He's wanted on suspicion of murdering Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi, right?
Correct.
Understood. We have an ambulance waiting downstairs. Should we have them bring the stretcher up here?
An ambulance?
Detective Dojima assumed one would be necessary. He wanted the suspect to be carefully taken into protective custody. Well, it was a personal favor to him.
Actually, yeah, Suny, that number's a lot higher. That's an astute observation.
They were partners after all.
Partners by hit indie rock band Iron Tom.
Then yes, please have them bring up
That's
the
a
stretcher.
Shonen Villains revenge arc for sure. Survived another 15 years because he got resistant.
Understood.
I spent 25 years in prison. That is the most anime way to get out of prison possible, like genuinely.
See, Mom? It's all sunny! I can play outside, like you promised, right?
Why does this kid's voice sound familiar?
Oh, Makoto! Don't run like that!
Oh, Nichan, no. No! Delete that. Delete that. Also, it's Makoto Naegi. I feel the need, Priest, to correct you on this. If you want to say, Oni-chan, you actually have to use 2 eyes, because Oni with 1 eye is a demon, and then Oni with the 2 eyes. Japanese makes a length distinction in their vowels, so they actually have a lexical length distinction in their vowels. So with 1 eye, it's kind of a bad romanization system. King of the Bandits, ha, weeb. That is correct, but... Me what fucking hell loaf. Oni-chan. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome in. This is totally... This is an average Leo Arturo stream. Ruined my only damn joke for the hour. I am, yes. I have played all of the, sorry, the audio just cut off. I've played all of the... No, okay. I really want to start playing Yakuza. It's actually on my... after one of my normal streaming time slots open on, it's actually next on the list. So I will be starting Yakuza... I think I plan to start with Yakuza 0, and I'm going to start that within the next, I don't know, 2 to 3 months, hopefully. 20 years from now, you'll be celebrating. Naoto's... You know, King, I actually 100% agree with you. That is also my opinion. I love Naoto.
It's for real! The fog's really gone!
He just tortures himself on stream. But, best girl in the series, though? An Elizabeth fan. Interesting. I do like Elizabeth. I think Elizabeth's probably my favorite Velvet Room attendant. Yeah. Elizabeth is definitely the best Velvet Room attendant. Pumpkin, you've never even seen Elizabeth before. Terra Plata for P3R. See, okay. And my original plan was to finish Persona 4 in time that I can... I just googled her. Whatever, Pumpkin. Everyone is entitled to a wrong opinion. I was originally planning on finishing Persona 4 in time to start Persona 3 on launch. Unfortunately, I'm doing an all achievements run of the game, and I ended up missing a single book and having to reset like 2 to 3 in-game months to go back and get it, which was absolutely awful, and something I do not wish to repeat. But I have gotten the compulsive reader achievement now, so we're so safe. And yeah, thank you for the follow, King. I wanted to finish what I was saying before I thanked you, because I have a habit of getting really badly distracted and trying to say too many things at once. Pre-ordered P3R Digital Premium. That is totally fair. I was planning on just... Do you get anything special for pre-ordering? Because if you do, I might want to look into that. As both the resident... Do you see it'll be like... Yeah, that... I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because they're adding most of the Fez content back in without adding the answering. And to be honest, like, given the current stage of, given the current stage of, like, the video game industry, I wouldn't even be surprised if they re-implemented the answer as DLC later down the road.
We did it. This time it's for real.
For real?
What's up, Senpai? Did you think I was crying?
Ryuji, is that you? Did you come back in time from Persona 5? No, I'm the streamer. Persona 3 Reload 2 Electric Boogaloo.
It's just so bright. It's been so long since the sky was that blue.
It's finally over. Hey, don't get all sappy. We did this together.
That's why I thanked you.
But, well, this means we've won.
Like you have it pre-ordered. I have it! I actually have it, surprisingly enough. I even pre-ordered Mahotsukai no Yoru, and I forgot to pre-order Persona 3 Reload. Narukami is the best Yosuke is the best dancer. Persona 3 too. You guys know, CD, you do know that there are 2 parts to Persona 2. Persona 2 is in 2 parts. Actually, that's like a frigate P4 dancing. Yeah, Persona 4 Innocent Sin, and then Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Those are the 2, if I remember correctly. I have not played Revelations or either of the Persona 2 duology. Just because at this point you gotta either... Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. At this point you've either gotta emulate it or buy some really old hardware to play those games.
Huh? What are we doing?
Ooh, what's this?
Why not both at once?
Everyone ready? Here goes! We did it! Woohoo!
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Loisimos! We did it! You can't escape Yuri Lowen. I'm probably not pronouncing the last name right, but whatever.
Why didn't you guys say it?
To make you embarrassed.
You all joined in when Risa-chan did it!
To make you embarrassed.
I think that was a little too hard to get on the spot.
Spoiler, they're the same person Hitler won.
Which part did you mean for us to say?
The woohoo part!
Can we just do it over?
Man, having to redo something like this kinda kills the fun of it. Alright, Chia, do that weird call again.
Not if you're gonna call it weird.
People are beginning to stare. I don't think we should stay like this much longer.
And the Q games. And yes, interesting.
My hand's getting kinda sweaty.
Sheesh. Fine then. It's all yours, Sensei.
You know what? I actually don't know if I like any of these options. We'll do this one. And they said the other line anyways! What the... Wait, to what? Guessy voices of Maximus. How, what is that? What did I miss? What reference did I miss? This is actually bothering me. Hold on. Hold up. My hand's getting sweaty. Knees weak, arms are sweaty. There's vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti is never sweaty. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. Oh, sorry, I messed it up. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over now. Alright, I had to make up for it by singing the whole verse. There we go, max judgment. I'm not sure we have music tangent on the Persona 4 bingo, and I actually have access. I'm the one who does the Persona 4 bingo. Oh shoot, the older I am, the other I was established. These gender bonds shall be ours, so the bills agree, lose for things before the judgment are cut. Woo! Yeah, that is canon. That is canon. I forgot about that for a moment, but yeah, that is canon. Yes, it's canon. If you didn't catch that, just remember it again. But his Minecraft Bed Wars. No. He played a bit of Overwatch on launch, I think.
Dude, aren't you supposed to do this before you start something, not after it's over?
Huh? Who cares?
That's not that funny, guys. It's a good moment. It wasn't that funny. At least better than me at platforming. Thank God we can save our progress now. Christmas Eve is tomorrow. The screen reads 5 new messages. Alright guys, y'all ready? Are you all ready? Ready? Go! Alright, so we should be able to do, I think... Fun fact, in Q, when you choose the Persona 3 route and the 4 character... They strike JoJo poses. Nice. Come back when you reach 200. Alright, so... we now get to do the Christmas Eve date scenes. Yay. And from Persona 5, I remember these getting old after, like, the 3rd. So, fortunately, we don't have to do... there's not as many of them this time. I should have Naoto, I think. I'm at max confidant with most of them. I feel like there's at least one that I'm probably missing, but, I feel like we should have Naoto. But I think we'll just do these as they come, and then I'll just keep resetting them and we'll go back. Alright. Octopath Traveler. CD lied as easily as he breathed.
My parents booted me out of the house tonight.
The fuck does that mean?
I was helping out like normal, but my parents said I was bothering them.
Oh, I get it now.
You're being overprotective. I can go out on a date without any help.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. A lot of the blushing portraits in Persona 4 make me really uncomfortable. Like, what is that? Why does she look like that?
But I like them so much. Oh, thanks for the cake. It looks really delicious. By the way, I have a present for you.
Leather keychain. P4G is gonna get demoted to second. I feel like three with some of the features from from more recent games in the series, 3 Reload has a chance to climb up the ranks for me. As of now, I would probably rate of the Persona games. I think I liked 5 the best. 5 the best, then 3, then 4, and I really love 4. I think there's just a couple moments in 4's story where it gets held back. There were new scenes with Strega. Oh yeah! Oh, fine. All right, sounds good. Let's go. What holds 4 back a little bit, in my opinion, is most of the stuff with fighting God. If I'm being honest, I think that's Persona. Persona 5's characters feel too bland. Strikers had more character development than all of. I have not played Strikers yet. I should probably go back. I'll go back and do that eventually, but. I feel like in Persona 5 most of the character development happens in like the confidant scenes rather than organically throughout the story. I think Persona 3, almost by necessity, because it has no male social links, does a better job of developing characters throughout the main story. But I think Persona 5 does most of the character development in the form of the confidants. But it leads to static feeling characters. It can, yeah, I admit that. I have always played Persona games with, like, all confidants as the goal. So I think it never bothered me as much when I was playing 5 because I was getting all of that character development. But I do feel I could see if you weren't doing every single confidant, I could see that getting a bit stale. I could see some characters feeling underdeveloped as a result.
I know you won't be staying in Inaba forever.
Oh shit, we're getting sad now?
I want you to take that when you go. For me. Since I'm going to be staying here. In this town. I should stop talking about gloomy stuff like that. We've solved the case. I want today to be fun. I've been wondering why I like you.
Is it that because I'm the great, inimitable Suny Suzuki? It can't be helped! It can't be helped! The point of this game is police corruption. No, but if she's joining the police force to try and push it in a better direction, do some reform, make it a better place, I feel like that's an admirable goal. I am very easy. I assure you it could all. I'm going with it can't be helped.
You're so confident.
I don't know why, the delivery on that line made me a little uncomfortable.
First, I was interested in you. When I realized that, I was already going after you. It's tough that you'll be leaving, but I have to accept the truth. What else do people do during Christmas? The inn is always busy during this time of year, so I've never spent a Christmas night like this before. I've never had a boyfriend either. I'm so happy that you're my first boyfriend. That's not the first time I've had that thought.
Oh, I wanted to do your boyfriend by the hot freaks looking ass. Got the same vibes out of those lines. Hold on. And instantly lost interest. I can speak English. Instantly lost interest in the plot. This is not the plot. We're just doing the Christmas Eve date scenes right now, Pumpkin. For the sake of content.
Huh?
What the fuck?
Can I stay here tonight?
Oh, guys, you already fucking know!
I told my mother that I'd spend the night at Chie's place, so I can stay here without anyone minding.
Oh, fuck. We're doing this shit? No, bitch, this ain't a hotel. Suny Suzuki is such a Chad, such an absolute unit of a human being, that he charges other people to stay at his house over the night. Actually, that's a good point.
I love you.
A good counterpoint. I'm trying to determine how I love you. No, fuck you, CD. Literally not allowed. Near the end of the year, December 25th, tune us at the usual food court. Oh wait, this is plot, guys.
So
Hold
the
on.
case is closed for reals this time.
Okay. Because we're gonna do all of the Valentine's Day scenes, I'm gonna need to restart the game a bunch of times. So bear with this, because I know it's gonna be kind of annoying. Ew, plot. What the fuck? I'm always not sure how much you're trolling with the Yukiko bit, CD. Like, is it like, are you being completely sarcastic? Or are you just playing it up for the bit? Like, I'm never sure if you, like, somewhat like Yukiko, but you're just going full send shit. That'll get me copyrighted. Going full send and playing it up for the bit, or if you absolutely hate her and are just saying the exact opposite. It's like when people say, if I drive around, I expect gas money. I'm not a taxi. Do you not pay taxes? Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Do you want to spend Christmas Eve with me? Fuck no! Of course Chie would text like that. I mean, as Siggy's pointed out before, it's I blame the autism. Just take it as I lie. Not putting the W in though. You gotta remember, Pumpkin, this was a different time. This was written back in 2008. The way now Totex is my... I always... CD pointed this out when I was playing Persona 5. Ryuji, of all people, Ryuji uses an honest-to-God grammatical semicolon in one of his texts. There is no way! First of all, normal people don't text like that. Second off, there's no way Ryuji specifically knows how to use semicolons. What's up, Pumpkin? You know my text style? Yeah. The chat is having real tism hours today, guys. As many shortened words as possible. That's true. That's fair.
I'm kind of nervous because I've never spent a Christmas like this. And I'm kind of amazed, too.
But I have and do use... Yeah, but Ryuji? Ryuji should be a magician, by the way. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Here I am, spending Christmas with you, and I didn't even know you last year. But now we're here together, and...
Why is the ground... No. It just... Fuck Morgana's bitch ass. The ground just gets hotter and hotter with each Christmas date. Like, by the end of it, Naoto or Rise or someone goes to fucking sit down. And they just burn their ass. Fuck, it's boiling.
I feel happy, you know?
I will say this. Chie's blushing portrait bothers me way less than Yukiko's does.
Come on, say something. You're making me all embarrassed.
Dead silence. Yeah, I don't even know what raccoon eggs is. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. Yeah, Priest has actual, genuine 72 hours of playtime in DDLC. It's really funny. I remember when that was happening, I kept seeing as... I would go online, I would look at, like, Discord, and it's like, Priest has been playing DDLC for, like, 24 hours.
Oh, that cake looks delicious. Good choice.
P4 opening is better than P4G opening. I like the visuals on P4 opening better, but I like the song on P4G better.
This is from me.
If I had to pick between them as a whole, I'd have a much harder time because I do like both of them. Fluffy muffler.
I'm sure it'll look good on you. I bought it, but
Anything
I want to challenge myself and make one with my own two hands next year. And I want to celebrate Christmas next year with you too.
Persona 4 fits the tone better. Trying to decide. I feel like, at least in my opinion, and I do know what you're getting at there, King. I feel like Persona 4's kind of got, like, a dichotomy going with its tone. Like, some of the time, and I feel like some of the time its tone is more in line with the P4 opening. I feel like the main plot of the game is more in line with the original P4 opening, but I feel like some of the more, like, frivolous parts of the game, some of the more, like, just, like, extra but fun parts of the game fall in line with P4G. So, I guess, yeah, when you're talking about specifically the main story, the P4 opening probably fits a little better. And I left the game open on accident and then went on a ski. I feel like aside from choice scenes in 5, 5 is the happiest.
Oh, it's this late already.
Maybe on average 5 is happier. I could see that being the case. I feel like Persona 5 can get as dark and darker than Persona 4 does, but maybe as an average, you could say it's happier.
You know, I told my parents I'll be at Yukiko's place tonight.
Just can't wait to shoot myself in the head and I love how I love how neither of us is claiming that Persona 3 is happier. That goes without saying. It's not.
They won't be worried if I'm with Yukiko.
I love how both Yukiko and Chie made exactly the same fucking excuse.
Plus, we've done lots of sleepovers at her place and my place before, so, yeah. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say.
It's like the opposite of the people who know versus the people who don't know meme.
Hey, wipe that grin off your face. Stupid.
What the fuck was that noise? Chie, what the fuck kind of noise did you just make? Christmas Eve continues, my ass. We know what you're cutting away to. Alright, time to reboot the game again. Yeah, it's fine, man. They're really bad at making friends. No, I feel like Chie would tell her mom that she's going to Yukiko's, and Yukiko would tell her mom that she's going to Chie's. They'd meet up in the middle somewhere, realize that they were both planning on going to the opposite person's house, and be too embarrassed to go back to either one of them. I feel like Chie and Yukiko would do something like that. What the fuck? Got back from a very specific paintball match. They're weird, aren't they? Like, the blush does not... The blush just makes them look off. Leo, have you ever played? Played what? I'm gonna need a little bit more to go on. I have not played a lot of the games you guys have been... I've played DDLC, obviously, because I'm just like that. But, I've not played some of the other games you guys have been talking about. I'm gonna completely ignore these two. And what do we got here? All caps. Please reply ASAP. We love Naoto. That's so straight, god fucking damn.
It's pretty cold outside.
A friend of mine got in an argument with me where I said I think kanji is true. Super bisexual energy. You know, I actually 100,000% agree with you, King. I 100% agree with that.
Well,
I got it. 100 follower, 100 subscriber, whatever special. I will download the Yosuke romance mod.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm nervous. Because, we're the only ones here. That's a wonderful cake. It makes me feel like a kid again. I have something for you. I was late because I had to go back home to get it before I came here. I customized this watch. It has the normal functions of a digital watch, but...
Actually, yeah, you're right. Naoto's isn't that bad. Yukiko and Rise are the worst offenders. Those two are the worst. Naoto's works most of the time.
It can also tell you where I am.
I came with an end to my question.
It's just a toy, though, so it only has a radius of a few meters.
Hold on. I actually kind of missed what was happening because I was focused on choosing things. Obtained a handmade watch. Oh, okay, now I got it. The tank game on replay? No, I don't think I did. No, get the romance Sojiro mod. Preset gives me the same energy as the hypothetical George romance mod from Stardew Valley.
And just so you know, my watch has a similar function. My watch can tell me where you are.
Naoto is so hot, but so straight. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. My fucking condolences. I'm so sorry. That's what gave me the communicative property. Oh, hey guys, time for a math tangent. Did you guys know that communicativity is not fundamental for most mathematical operations? Being able to switch the order is something that only a few mathematical operations can do. Associativity, on the other hand, is a lot more common. She's the manic pixie joke. Oh my god, chat is going too fast. I gotta scroll back up here, but give me a second. But after I said, don't fuck with Persona fans. They haven't played the game. Oh no, you've opened the floodgates. Pumpkin will not stop. You've brought up the... Are you stuck? The fucking tank game killed whatever it was inside. Killed whatever it was inside me that thought I was good at video games. There's no going back.
Really? I'm glad. Although, From spring on, my watch will just say out of range. Until then, I want to be with you as much as possible.
Nato has a very interesting lilt to her voice in the way she speaks. I've noticed it before, but it was very prominent in what she just said there.
May I sit closer to you? It's actually very cold tonight.
Wow, that was so fucked. That was so subtle. She's trying her best.
Can I stay here tonight? I want you beside me.
You could even say you want me to be by your side. I need you here. No, guys. The watch is wrong. The watch is wrong. It should have said -1 meter. Fucking shaking my head, man. You become one. I hate how straight this kid. No. I had to make the joke, Pumpkin. I'm sorry. Don't make that. Pumpkin is in shambles right now. Absolutely in shambles. Alright, time to restart the game again. You get a second choice when it's time for the New Year's one, right? I'm not crazy. You do get another choice, right? Because if I have to fucking text skip over everything to get back there, I'm gonna lose my mind. That was hell. I had to do that a couple times during... I will actually go reread the Giving You to figure out which articles this is. Piss. Piss. I'm sorry! Do we not get Risei? I think we might not get Risei, because she's not technically at rank 10. That's so weird. I thought it was you just had to be dating them, but maybe you also have to be rank 10 for this one. I won't take no for an answer. Yeah, we can spend time with that. Alright, time to see what the hell is in store for us on this one. You invited I to your house for a romantic evening on Christmas Eve. That's not a... Pumpkin, I accepted that as a prerequisite. Not once did I ever doubt the fact that you had read the Geneva Conventions.
I had to sneak away from my family's party. If you could even call it that. My dad and his colleagues usually just sit around and talk about work. Besides, I wanted to see you, too.
Oh, I forgot. I actually do like Ai's character.
I already ate back at my party, so just give me a tiny slice of your cake. You can have the rest. And this. Handsome guys need fancy stuff, you know. I got one for myself, too. I never thought I'd be caught dead buying a pair of matching rings. But to be honest, I wanted to wear something that would be the same as yours. So I would feel like you were close by.
No, but Pumpkin, we like Ai now. She has like one of the best character arcs in one of the best social link characteristics. We like eyes. It's okay.
Maybe I'm looking for some kind of promise. I still need some reassurance sometimes.
You know what, Pumpkin? That's fair. No. No.
So, will you promise to be with me forever?
I don't know.
Really? That makes me happy.
I guess fuck you. Alright, that reminds me, I have not... I'm gonna go commit toaster
Wow,
bathtub.
it's getting late already.
Alright, guys, King of the Bandit. I actually don't. I've been calling you King, but I can also call you Bandit as well, whichever is better. I'm about to explain to you something we do here on the Leorg Tourist Channel. I have a bingo board, of things that commonly happen on Persona 4 streams, and I have been really bad about marking anything off on it for this stream. So, I'm gonna go commit. How do I? Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and mark off everything on the bingo. We did not have that one. I'm gonna go ahead and say Suny Suzuki Strikes Again marks off. I feel like all of these Christmas Eve dates have just been that. We'll mark off Yukiko Supremacy. We had a Yukiko Supremacy moment. That's a very long inside joke, by the way. Bottom right. Oh yeah, we did bring up Amori. We had I don't know where this joke is going. Oh, we had a quantum entangled brain cell. We had some anime illusions. I definitely did a couple of those. Anything else? And then the one to the left of that. Which one? Column 4, row 5? We don't need any of those. Nope. I can go ahead and mark off forgetting about a bingo square for 5+ minutes. Been working on some homework. Alright, that makes sense, CD. And then, is that it? I think that might be it. I think that's good for now, yeah. Unless, have we had anything that would qualify as, column 1, row 1? Alright, CD, thanks for the bingo. Alright, we just got a bingo! Woo! Quantum entangled brain cells, anime illusions, Psy, someone's busy with homework studying in 2020, hit game Amori. There's a bingo. I don't know if you heard my question. Have we gotten anything that qualifies as column 1, row 1? That's the only other one we might have gotten.
Wait, don't look at that clock. It's not that late.
Don't think so? Okay, cool. I guess we all know the winner of the science fair. Hold on, what the hell happened in chat while I was paying attention to something else? Oh god. What?
Hey, I don't want to go back home tonight.
But I really want to stay the night. But I really want to stay the... That was a Jukebox the Ghost reference, by the way.
I want to be next to you.
It's a song by Jukebox called Stay the Night. It doesn't have Like its lyrics are pretty simple, but goddamn, it just makes you feel good. That's the kind of song it is. It's not like breaking any ground, but it's a really fun message. It's a really fun song, and it just makes you feel good, you know? Said it once, and I'll say it again. I need you here. How far is I from her hometown? I don't know. It's implied that she's pretty far. They're not very specific about it. Gay achieved. What? In a D&D campaign I was in years ago, I played as a pyromaniac dwarf. The very first session I was in, I burnt down like this whole a whole building. I did my character did a ton of damage to like I'll say the slums. I think they used a nicer term for it. Just a giant. I just did a lot of damage. Ah, all right. I'm with you now. Pass. 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 Yumi. So no Rise and no Marie. Does Marie not have a Christmas event? I'm gonna look this up real quick, guys. Give me just a second. I'm actually kind of curious. Regardless, there's nothing I can do at this point, and these events are not so important that I'd reset to redo all my routing. But, Chris, do you have to be max... Do you have to be max... P4... Do you have to be max... Okay. Okay. Reset for no. I'm sorry, Rise, I like you, but not that much. I'm a little confused about Marie, though. Does Marie not have a Christmas event? So it looks like you do have to be max level, which is unfortunate, because that means I just barely missed Rise. Like, literally just barely. Because Rise's at rank 9 right now.
You know, I love Christmas now, but I used to hate it. I believed in Santa Claus when I was little, even when the other kids all said that Santa is really your father. But I deny it. That's not true. I always get what I want most. Then, one year, Santa stopped coming. You know why, of course. That's when I found out the truth. I wonder how my dad always knew what I wanted.
Oh, fuck, dude. I just remembered. Her dad was a huge part of this. I was like, why is she fixating on her dad so much? We gay for Rise. Unfortunately, I cannot be gay for Rise, but I do like Rise.
My parents must be psychic, I guess. Sorry, I was off in my own little world for a second. Why don't we eat that cake? It's been a while since I saw a whole Christmas cake.
Yeah, we wouldn't know because we didn't. I'm sorry, Yumi. I just.
Oh yeah, I have a present for you.
I do because her social link is actually pretty decent. It's actually pretty good.
don't like it? I'm sorry. I don't have much of a clue about what boys want.
What the fuck is this conversation? I feel like it doesn't make sense.
Like, and I remember playing with these little cars when I was younger. Really? I'm glad to hear that.
Can we get a quotes channel? Hold on. Persona's actually not showing up on screen properly right now. Mostly for all the cracked out shit I say. I suppose, yeah. I don't mind. Quotes. I'll put it there. Enjoy. I don't know what you guys are going to use that for, but there's a quotes channel on the Discord now.
I'm glad we're inside tonight.
Where else would we be? Outside?
If we had to be out in public, I'd probably be so red from embarrassment. I can't make myself act confident right now. I never expected this to happen. It's all your fault.
What the fuck is this conversation? Like, I actually like Yumi, but what the hell is this conversation? This feels like it doesn't feel like a human being is saying this.
I like you.
It's just non sequitur after non sequitur.
Stop looking at me like that. Can you close your eyes, please?
Nothing in this conversation seems to follow from what previously was said.
Then I'll sit next to you.
What the fuck? Okay, again, I actually do like Yumi. What the hell was that? I don't know if anybody else had that happen to them. That felt like just a giant, just like sequence of non sequiturs. What? It felt like none of the lines logically followed the previous one. I don't know how else to explain it.
So the case is closed.
That being said, okay. CD, you genuinely just gaslit me there, because I genuinely, completely and totally thought that it was just a me problem. Like, I really was like, oh, I guess it's just my fault. I guess I just can't read. I did a let me look this up on the bingo, so I need to mark that off real quick. You know, the more that I think about it, the more I am kind of disappointed that we don't get to see the Risei Christmas event. We could, I don't know. We could do it on the New Game Plus playthrough, but it would require extending the New Game Plus playthrough a little bit more than I want to. Okay. See, now... CD, now you're trying to get me with random factoids, which is not the way to gaslight me. I will admit, though, for just a moment, you got my hopes up, CD. For just a moment, you got my hopes up. But when it comes to, like, events and, like, facts and stuff like that, it's much harder to gaslight. What you gotta do to gaslight me is make me lose trust in my own memory. And I'm much more confident in my memory for random bullshit and trivia than I am for, like, anything else. The more useless a piece of information is, the more I trust my brain to remember it. Like, I can still sing the periodic table song. If you guys know that one, the one that goes to the tune of the can-can or whatever, I can still sing that from memory. I learned that back in 6th grade. I cannot remember to do basic things required to continue living. That is too much to ask for. Anyways, I like Yumi, but I'm not going to let that be the final... just on principle, I'm not going to let that be the final Valentine's thing. Or, sorry, not Valentine's. The final Christmas thing we do. I'll probably just go ahead and pick Naoto and move on from there. Of the Valentine's events we just did, Naoto's and I's, I think, were my favorite. Naoto's and I's were really good. Yumi, as I said before, confused the hell out of me. That just felt really weirdly written. And then Chie and Yukiko's were decent. I love how devastated Pumpkin was about how straight Naoto is. We both just took a big L there, Pumpkin. Skipping first period tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna try and get through the next scene. Sorry, Naoto, we're gonna do some skippy whippy whippy here. But yeah, CD, thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a great evening. When did I say I was streaming Halo? Probably Tuesday night. It will start a little late, though. It will start late and it will run late. I don't want to do it like that, but Jack and I have very busy schedules that don't tend to align very often. Or Kane, as you know him more often. I do call him Jack sometimes, but... yeah, so we're going to be doing like 3 streams in a row. It'll be a little weird. I was gonna say, Loaf. What were you gonna say?
So the case is closed for reals this time.
Oh, about Kane? Okay, yeah.
I think we can safely leave the rest to the police. Adachi has confessed his crimes, so I'm sure Namatame's presumed guilt will be re-examined as well.
I see. Then that really wraps it up.
We still got a lot more
What'll you do
Daniel
now,
left,
Teddy?
GA.
You're not going back over there, are you?
You better not, you dumb bear. You don't know how much you worried us last time.
I won't suddenly disappear like that again.
That's
Damn straight you
unfortunate.
won't. Man, just stay here, alright?
It's like calling a teacher by their first name. Alright, see you, CD. So long and good night.
Hey, it's me. Good news. It looks like they're letting Nanako come home for a bit.
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here for!
She's awake again, and she's got a good amount of strength back, too. If all goes well, she might be able to leave the hospital for the time being.
Class animals ref.
And as for me, they said I just needed to see a doctor regularly. So I'm planning to come home with Nanako today. Sorry I had to stick you with all the housework. I'll make up for it somehow. Anyway, see you later.
Really? Nanako-chan's coming home?
Nanako-chan's coming home. Nanako-chan's coming home.
I'm so happy for her.
It's been an odd number of Hamilton references tonight.
Me too. I'm really glad. The fog's all gone over here. because everyone tried so hard, and now Nana-chan's gotten better.
I will appreciate this a lot more if I actually liked Teddy as a character.
Nanako-chan tried hard too.
See, I appreciate this because I actually like Rise. I need to find a kukri for Teddy.
She's such an amazing girl.
I hate it again.
Seriously. Thank heavens she's okay.
What is this? What am I looking at?
Where are you touching?
Literally get fucked. Massive L. Rip Bozo. Teddy, there's only so far you can use your ignorance of the human world as an excuse for harassment. And you are rapidly speeding right past that limit. Oh, it looks like the background audio on my mic's not as bad as it used to be. Take this man's scent this exploder and have... That actually brings up a very good question, Pumpkin. Does Teddy have a penis? Excuse me, pardon me for the crude language for a moment, but this guy grew a body inside a fursuit. Like, does Teddy even have gender? I think I'll shelve that. I'll come back. We'll circle back to this later. I think we need to organize a few peer-reviewed studies. I do not do that, Teddy. I have zero sympathy for you.
Well, one thing's certain.
The other 6 of you need to stop laughing off Teddy's harassment. It's just gonna get worse, guys.
It's party time! Let's throw a big Christmas party for Nanako-chan!
A party, you say? I'm sure Nana-chan will be delighted.
We'll need a cake then.
Guys, please say you're not gonna...
Nothing has upset me in history more than the last. Pumpkin, I do truly apologize for that, but unfortunately, I had the thought first, and I could not suffer through that alone. And I really am sorry that I had to drag you into that nightmare with me, but I really was not strong enough to suffer having that thought in my head by myself.
Huh? We're gonna make one.
Oh no.
Of course we're gonna make one.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna ban myself.
I've already researched the ingredients.
Hey, wait a sec. Whoa there! That's way too tall an order for you!
Let's go to the grocery department. Come on, Nato-kun, you too.
But I've never baked a cake.
Don't worry, neither have we.
That's a problem. Oh no. Oh no.
It's so warm.
So this is the fabled kotatsu.
Yes.
I was really looking forward to the new kotatsu.
I gotta say, Japan, the kotatsu is such a good idea.
Yeah, you talked about it all the time at the hospital.
Nanako needs to go back for a full checkup early next year, but if they don't find anything wrong, they'll let her go immediately.
If I'd gotten better sooner, we would have been able to buy the kotatsu together. Sorry. Okay, next time, let's go together.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh no.
Oh no. The Christmas edition of Mystery Food X is about to be served.
See you later, Pumpkin. Thanks for dropping by.
Bring it on. I'm ready. Got my insurance card and everything.
Motherfucker brought his health insurance card to a Christmas party over these. You know what? That's fair.
It's a cake!
Huh?
Hey, this is bigger than I imagined.
Well, wait, Nanako-chan. I'll be the first one to... No!
It's delicious! It tastes really good!
That can't be. No. Has she lost all sense of taste? Did you guys really make this?
Huh? Of course we did.
Lie better.
Does it actually taste like something?
It's not hot, is it? How is it, Kanji?
It's amazing!
You know what they say about true talent not needing to show off. Turns out we had good taste in cooking after all.
Then again, this one was our third attempt.
Hey, Yosuke! Chie-chan and the others really are talented chefs. 3 stars for sure.
Impossible. This actually tastes good. Wait, I didn't already pass out, did I? This isn't a dream, right?
Nana-chan, guess what I have? Ta-da! A Christmas present for you!
You know, I would think that was cute. That wasn't the most egocentric Christmas present I think I've ever seen.
Oh, it looks just like you!
I wish I could have made it look better. But I thought it'd keep you company at the hospital, Nana-chan. Oh, and it's made from 100% pure teddy fur. I'm a guy who's all about using all natural materials.
The implications of that line are so weird, and I'm just gonna move on.
Isn't that nice of him, Nanako? Teddy fur.
Don't ask.
Thank you, Teddy!
Because that technically implies he's part of his own. You know what? I do not want to go down this path
I have
of
to
thought.
thank you all again. Adachi confessed to the 2 murders. He insists it was him who hung the bodies, too. There are still things that are unclear about his story, but he's most likely gonna pay for his crimes. Anyway, this was one strange case. If what you said about a world inside the TV was true, then everything might make sense, though I still don't believe it. Some things in this world just can't be explained. Like Nanako. She made a miraculous recovery, and now she's as healthy as ever. Back in the day, my own senpai on the force told me something. There's an underside to everything that you can never see. This case has made me think about a lot of things. You've helped us out so much. It was meant to be the other way around, really. There isn't much time left until spring, but I hope I can do some catching up until then.
That's right. You're only here until spring, huh?
What are you guys talking about? We just did a bunch of Christmas events. Y'all should know this.
Senpai, you're going back?
It won't be the same without you.
Sensei, are you going somewhere?
I'm skipping town. I'm leaving the country. So long. I'll stay in your hearts.
Yeah, that's always been the deal from the beginning. But it's way too early to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, guys, I still have many more achievements I need to get. We can shelve that for another time.
Come on, spring's a long ways off, right? Let's have all the fun we can until then.
There's at least one more dungeon between now and then.
Hey, Don't get too carried away. My sis would kill me if you got yourself held back a year.
Dojima, my intelligence stat is so high. I don't think I could fail the exams if I tried.
Oh, but then you wouldn't have to go back, huh?
That is...
Wow, if that happened, I'd be in the same grade as Senpai.
For all the wrong reasons. I want to go home now. Obtained Christmas costume? The fuck? I guess we can use that else times.
Yo!
Guy running scene transition, that is a bingo square! I don't think that's gonna get us a bingo or anything, but it's still fun. Actually... Oh, no, hold on. That is another bingo, guys. I didn't mark it off earlier because I didn't think about it, but to do all those Christmas events, that was a little while ago, Breeze, we did have to reset a save. So, we have another bingo. Suny Suzuki strikes again, guy running scene transition, free space in the middle, resetting a save, and sigh. That's 2 bingos tonight. We're doing good. We're doing good. Actually, hold on. I need to text Pumpkin real quick about something. Alright, I've texted Pumpkin. We can now go back to the game real quick. Actually, hold on. First, gotta close. What's the average number of bingos you get? I feel like it's been a few streams since we've gotten a Persona. No. It kind of depends. With this new bingo also hasn't been in effect for very long. This is only like the 3rd or 4th stream with it. I'm gonna commit Windex bleach. That's a pretty good one. I still think my personal favorite is Scooter Ankle, but that's a pretty good one, Freeze. Just ignore the teacher. Isn't Kawakami, and as such... No, don't force me to go straight home. Don't force me to go straight home. I want to save. Let me save.
Welcome back.
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here for. Once it gets cold, you will not be able to raise vegetables in the garden anymore. So let's go harvest these vegetables and then not plant anymore.
They look yummy.
Hold on, I think I got a response that I needed from Pumpkin.
We've got veggies.
Let's go. We will not be planting another veggie because they will die, like, tomorrow. We no longer can plant veggies. This is truly a sad day. I will be crying. I'm gonna go ahead and save there. I think that is going to go ahead and do it. We are teed up for the 3rd semester. We are almost done on social links. If you guys take a look, Margaret notwithstanding, I'll probably just have to like take an entire stream to knock that out real quick because that one is it functions a little weird. You can basically do it in a single day. So we got a couple more ranks with Kanji, another rank with Risei, and another rank with Hisano. And Adachi is auto rank up at this point, so that's beside the point. And then we'll have the extra events you do with all of the party members during the third semester. So, or I guess it would be trimester. Oh well. Regardless, that is going to go ahead and wrap things up for the evening. Yeah. It was a good stream tonight. We got the boss done. We knocked out the Christmas events. We will have to do New Year's events next time probably, so that might take a little bit, but we got some good progress, got some good bingos. It was a good stream. And we had a lot of cameos, Empire's cameos this time as well. As for administrative stuff, we will have, as far as I know, an Empire's thing tomorrow night. Should be Phoenix Wright, unless someone last minute cancels on us and we have to do Lethal Company. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Phoenix Wright. And then Tuesday, we will be starting up the Halo 2 playthrough with Kane. Kane and I are going to try and do a co-op Halo 2 playthrough. We'll see how that goes. That will start a little later than my usual streams. It'll start around 8:30 and run probably till 11 or so. 10 or 11, somewhere in there. Probably a little bit shorter, probably a little bit later than most of our streams, but I've mentioned this several times throughout the course of this stream. Kane and I's schedules don't line up very often. So that was about the only time we could find to do it. But regardless, I'm really hoping we get to start that. That should be a lot of fun. I think that takes care of everything administrative. So, for now, I would like to thank everyone so much for watching. CD, Pumpkin, Caprice, Maroc was here, Whiskers was here, and our new friend, whose name is going to take me a minute to remember, our new friend, King of the Bandits. Wait. What's up? And Holy Little Boy and Davey Johnson on the YouTube side of things. Thank you all so much for watching, and I would go ahead and sign off, but Priest has told me to wait with 2 exclamation marks, and so I will wait just a moment. What's up, Priest? Yes, it is tomorrow. Did I say something wrong? Phoenix Wright's tomorrow. The Halo thing is on Tuesday. Yes. Phoenix Wright is still tomorrow. Halo is when? Tuesday night. Yes. There we go. We figured it out. I don't know if I said something wrong or not, but okay. Let me reiterate real quick. Tomorrow night, Phoenix Wright. Tuesday, we're going to try and start Halo 2. There we go. That should be it. But yeah, I think that is going to go ahead. I probably just tuned in the wrong... Could have been, man. It could have been anything. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, Priest. And thanks to everyone else, too. Once again, I will go ahead and say a good night, then. Ciao!